Hi my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Legacy Stacker, and today we're going to cover why stack fractional silver. At the same time, we'll be reviewing 90% or constitutional silver dimes that I stack. But first, to the computer. Now here we are at the SD Bullion website. Today is Monday, February 21st, 2022. The silver spot price is $25.25. The gold spot price is $1,930, which leaves us with a gold to silver ratio of 76-1. Hi, my precious metals fans. I am very excited to announce that SD Bullion has approved my channel into its Bullion affiliate program. So if you would like to purchase your precious metals from SD Bullion, please use my affiliate links below in the description. It won't cost you any more, and it will really help my channel out. SD Bullion is not sponsoring this video, but they are one of the most trusted bullion sites when purchasing precious metals. Here's the disclaimer. The coins we'll be reviewing today are the constitutional or 90% silver dimes, including the Eisenhower Dimes, the Mercury Dimes, and the Barber Dimes. These coins are all part of my stack. Each tube of these dimes are in approximately the same price range, just over $100 per tube right now. I stack these coins as 90% silver bullion, which is any silver coin in the US minted before 1965, so with a date of 1964 or earlier in history, which includes dollars, half dollars, quarters, and dimes. The last time we discussed 90% or constitutional silver, we talked about my magic inflation quarter. I'll put a link up here to that video so you can check it out. Okay, first let's define what is fractional silver. Fractional silver is silver coinage that is less than $1 in denomination, so half dollars, quarters, and dimes. And why do we stack fractional silver? Well, that's easy. So that we can trade, barter, or even buy things in a SHTF situation. You know, if the stuff hits the fan, or the American dollar goes to zero, or we suffer from hyperinflation, as Venezuela, Zimbabwe, and even Germany back in the 1920s has in recent history. If a 1-ounce silver coin in the future is worth $300 instead of the $30 it's worth today, and a 90% silver dime is worth $20 instead of the $2 it's worth today, when you get into a payment situation, you're not going to ask someone for a change for a $300, but you could ask for change of a $20 or a silver dime. Thus, you'll need some fractional silver. Again, this is not a doom and gloom channel, but more of a channel that gets prepared, or a prepper channel, of which fractional silver is a necessity to stack. First, let's take a look at the coins in this tube of 90% silver Eisenhower dimes. Our first Eisenhower dime is from 1964, and if we turn it over to the reverse, you can see it's from the Philadelphia Mint, as there is no mint mark. Our second Eisenhower silver dime is also from 1964, and if we turn that one over, we can see the D mint mark there, just above the E in 1, as in one dime. Our third Eisenhower dime is from 1952, and if we turn it over, we can see it's from the San Francisco Mint, with the S mint mark there, again just above the E in 1. The Eisenhower 90% silver dimes were minted from 1946 up until 1955 at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Then, from 1956 up until 1964, they were only minted at the Philadelphia and Denver mints in 90% silver. From 1965 until present day, the Eisenhower dimes were made out of clad, with 0 silver in them. In 1980, they started minting the Philadelphia dimes with the P mint mark on them, instead of the Philadelphia dime having no mint mark at all to signify the Philadelphia Mint. In 1996, they added an Eisenhower dime minted at the West Point Mint in New York, and there were no proof Eisenhower dimes ever minted. Hi, my friends. As you can tell, I've made a decision to keep my identity anonymous on this channel for security reasons. Please feel free to participate in my Million Subscriber Challenge by clicking on the subscribe button below. Do you really want to know who I am? If so, please click on the subscribe button, and when I reach 1 million subscribers, I will move from behind the camera to in front of the camera. That's my challenge to you. It won't cost you anything, and most of all, thank you. Now let's discuss another reason stacking 90% silver dimes is important. They are the smallest denomination in 90% silver, and they are great for someone who's just starting out to stack. A roll of 90% silver dimes goes for just over $100, and therefore is very affordable to fit into your monthly budget. Also, that $100 90% silver dime roll could be traded up for a roll of 90% silver quarters, which will cost you that roll of 90% silver dimes plus another $100 for the roll of 90% silver quarters. Okay, now let's continue on with the Mercury Dimes in this tube. Our first Mercury dime is from 1941, and if we turn it over to the reverse, you can see it's from the Philadelphia Mint, as there's no mint mark on the coin. It would be there to the right of the E in 1, the bottom. Our second Mercury dime is from 1944, and if we turn it over to the reverse, we can see it's from the Denver Mint mark. You can see the D there to the right of the E in 1 at the bottom of the coin. Our third Mercury dime is from 1941, and if we turn it over to the reverse, we can see that it's from the San Francisco Mint with the S Mint mark there, just to the right of the E in 1 at the bottom. Mercury dimes were minted from 1916 through 1945 at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco Mints. Proof Mercury dimes were minted from 1936 through 1942. I've often been very tempted to collect proof Mercury dimes in the past, but as you know, I've been collecting graded American Silver Eagle proofs instead. I'll put a link up here to my American Silver Eagle proof collection. Of all the 90% silver constitutional dimes, I like the Mercury dime the best, and it's also a favorite among collectors. By the way, I really like these coin tubes. They're the Numis tubes for numismatic. They're square, so they're great for stacking, and they have a clear top so that I can clearly see that, in this case, this is a tube of Eisenhower dimes. If you'd like to purchase these tubes, you can use the links in the description below. They won't cost you any more, and will help support my channel in a small way. And thank you. Another reason to stack 90% silver dimes is that they are great for children to start to learn and stack silver at a relatively young age. With your guidance, of course. Just as I believe it is important to stack 90% fractional silver coins, I believe it's equally important for us to teach the next generation, our children, if you currently have any, of course. It can be a great hobby for you and your children to share as they grow up, each year increasing their goals as they get older. Collecting all of the different years can be a great hobby as well. 90% silver dimes fit well in a child's hands, and they will learn the value of 90% silver coins or constitutional coins as they grow up. And as always leave a legacy. Okay, let's continue on with the Barber Dimes in this tube. The first Barber dime is from 1916, and if we flip it over, you can see it's from the Philadelphia Mint, as there's no mint mark at the very bottom, below the wreath. The second Barber dime is from 1914, and if we flip it over, you can see it's from the Denver Mint, as you can see the D mint mark there at the very bottom. Our third Barber dime is from 1916, and if we flip it over to the reverse, we can see the S from the San Francisco Mint. Our fourth coin is from 1903, and if we flip it over, we can see that this Barber dime has the O mint mark from the New Orleans Mint. The Barber Dimes were minted from 1892 through 1916 at the Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, and New Orleans mints. Proof Barber Dimes were also minted during the same years, from 1892 up through 1916, for you collectors out there. This week's YouTube channel shoutout of the week goes to Patriot Stacker. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. Patriot Stacker covers all types of silver stacking and even has interviews with the coin shop owner on his channel. Again, I'll leave a link to Patriot Stacker's YouTube channel down below in the description. And always remember, my friends, silver and gold, it's wealth you can hold in your hands.